Glickman.
Hi, everybody. Keep it going for Avery Pearson, everyone. He's on Twitter at Avery is funny. Fuck yeah. Hi, everyone. This is like a real show. Hello to the thousands and thousands watching the live streaming podcast, and hello to the tens and tens packed in this room here tonight. Feels good in here. How you doing, live audience? Make some noise so that people don't notice. Jesus. So that people don't notice when you drop a $700 microphone on its head. You almost can't even tell with the fun energy in this room. Fuck yeah. Brian Redband is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, guys.
And we have an exciting announcement. How about this? Merry Christmas to you, Austin, Texas. Kill Tony is coming December 26th.
Yeah, we're doing 2 shows just like we did in Ohio. We're doing Kill Tony followed by a comedy show. So if you're a local comic, sign up early so you can get on the show. Yeah, because we're doing it live again. So
live from the Spider House Ballroom in Austin, Texas. It's Kill Tony, and then we do stand-up comedy. So that's December 26th. So if you live in Austin, you're listening to the podcast, now's the best time to buy tickets before it sells out like we did in Pittsburgh and Columbus last weekend. Yeah. That's right, people. The show that you're at right now sells out on the road. And you're at its home field, Yankee Stadium, right here tonight. This is exciting. These are always the most fun ones. This is like this is our little jerk-off closet, this room is.
Hey, can we make an announcement, guys? Tony Hinchcliffe is back on the meat wagon. He ate meat for his first time.
Why are you making this announcement?
Because he has been a vegetarian for 5 years, and this month or last week we went to Fogo de Chao, and he ate 22 different kinds of meat.
Yeah.
And
fun fact, I've had a steak every day since then. I just keep going to Whole Foods and buying a steak.
Yes.
And then I make it. I'm serious.
Cyborg, he's almost ready.
I had steak and hash browns today for breakfast, and I did some curls and some presses with my new free weights that I bought. Like a little yoga mat, and can I still eat meat and have a yoga mat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Life is good. So
that's great. Do you feel different? Do you feel like you have more energy?
I feel like I've been on like a drug since I started eating red meat again. It's fun. It's almost like some kind of like weird, I don't know, I feel it. I feel that blood.
Yeah. Was there any kind of meat that you've had in the last week that was like, oh shit, no, I really missed that the most?
I'm not kidding. I've just been eating the same steak. I go across the street to Whole Foods and I just keep buying steaks over. I buy them fresh that day. And then I bring it back, cook it like a fucking man.
That's right.
You know, going across the street and buying a bag of cauliflower just isn't the same. Something about cooking.
I think one of the best things he said to me also was, he's like, I thought in the last few years vegan food has actually gotten better. And actually, it was he just forgot how good, every year you just forgot how good steak was a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Anyway, enough about what I put in my brilliant body. Let's keep this fun train moving along. Right now, our house artist is sitting here. And he has a blank sheet of paper, and he has started drawing tonight's episode. At the end, those prints are available online at ryanjebelt.com. Put your hands together for Ryan J. Ebelt, ladies and gentlemen. House artist. Draws every episode. And fun fact, rumor has it that since he's from Texas and he's going to be home for Christmas, that he will be in attendance in Austin December 26th.
Fuck yeah.
At the Spider House Ballroom. You see how you just keep driving those plugs in until the people listening to the podcast call their friends that they know live in Austin and let them know that a great show's coming. The fuck's up? Ill Vibe in the middle of the room. One of Canada's smartest people and one of the most amazing artists. What's up? Fuck yeah. I never give shout-outs to the middle of the room like that, but it's fun to see you. Anyway, let's fucking get this party started, shall we? It's Kill Tony, and every episode I always have 2 of the funniest comedians, 2 of my best pals that are available on the show, and this week is no different. Why did that get a weird laugh?
Because it was a weird asterisk kind of thing you just said.
What?
Because you were like, I get my...
All right. Anyway, 2 of my funniest friends, 2 of the best comedians. Put your hands together for Stephen Glickman and Jesus Trejo, everybody. Yeah! Stephen Glickman Broken Foot, Jesus Trejo. We saw some of your work earlier. I
Yeah.
love that. Welcome back, guys.
Thanks
Great
for having
work
me.
earlier, buddy.
Yeah.
Great work.
And fuck you and your asterisks, man. I heard that.
Yeah, what kind of fucking bullshit is
You
that
know,
asterisk?
you guys, the comedians gave this weird double laugh, like that, like it's like.
Well, I couldn't see you, but it sounded like you were doing this.
The
Two of
air
my
quotes.
funniest friends.
Funniest friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck you, Tony.
Well, you know,
Bunch of
I mean,
assholes.
Glickman,
We've known each other for a long time.
yeah,
We worked here
and
together.
now you're a hit TV star on Nickelodeon's Big Time Rush.
I'm
So,
a
like,
celebrity.
you guys are on like season
No.
23 or something
no,
like
we're
that.
not. We're canceled, but that's all right.
Really?
Yeah, we're
know
done. That show's been canceled for like a good 2 years, year and a half.
You
But
didn't
it's
know
good. It's good that we're so close. It's really nice. But since then, you may have seen me.
Two of
as,
my closest friends.
Brought out the horse of truth on me. Jesus.
I got to play Adam Devine's gay boyfriend on Workaholics on the finale last season.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Huh.
I got to lay with him. Shirtless.
By the looks. There it is. The party horn.
Bringing the sex.
Well, it looks like. I mean, I figured you were playing the new Odd Job in the Bond movie. With this attire tonight. Like, that hat is a weapon.
I'm really trying to pull this hat off. It's not working. It's not.
No, you should pull that hat off in a different way. Put it on a hook.
I look like I ate Joey Fatone. This is a bad look.
Yeah, you look like Joey Calzone.
Joey Calzone.
County.
It needs like a fake bird on it or something like that.
Bird. Does anyone here have a fake bird?
Does anybody have a tiny miniature bird we
I
can
can
just
put
borrow
on
for
the
the
side of my
show?
hat.
Lainey, do you have one? Looks like
Lainey.
you're reaching for
Do
something.
you
might have a fake bird.
Do you have
She's
a fake
opening her
bird?
legs.
I will put that.
That's a bat, lady. That's a bat.
That's a bat.
We need a bird.
Well, here we are. We're having fun. Two of the funniest guys in the world. You guys have both been on the show before, so it's always fun to have return guests. So let's get this party started.
All right.
Audience, you probably know how it works. If you don't, we talk to stand-up comedians after they do 60 seconds of stage time. Comedians, you know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Aw.
Oh.
Better wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Oh my, okay.
Sounds like Glickman's hungry and shit. God damn, Glickman.
Brian,
in and
you're
out.
definitely
Where's that
going
in
to
and
blow
out at?
these speakers one of these times. Like there's, that's true.
All right.
That is true.
3 of my best friends.
I love it. Let's get this party started. Audience, are you ready? Jonathan Boyer is the first comedian. Oh no, Jonathan Boyer just missed his spot. You know what that means.
He's dead.
It's true. He's now dead. Put your hands together for Lindsey Jennings, everybody.
What's up? So I went on a potentially life-changing audition this summer to become a stripper. So I didn't know there was going to be an audition. I'm pretty sure that's just an LA thing, though, because, you know, there's so many beautiful girls here and failed dreams. I always thought it would be like a last resort thing, you know, like worst case scenario, I'll become a stripper. So I didn't get the gig. So I'm not sure what that makes me. I failed at the one job that people who fail at life can get. So I'm a failed failure. Feels pretty good. Some people say LA is also like a place where it's really easy to be a transgender. I beg to differ. I think that the easiest place to be transgender is probably the Middle East, because all you gotta do is throw a burqa on and you're a woman. Just cover up, you know, easy.
There you go, 60 seconds of Lindsey Jennings. Fuck yeah. So that's fun. How long have you been doing stand-up?
2 months.
Nice. Is that true that you had to audition to be a stripper?
Yeah.
Wow. What did you have to do?
You just have to get up there for like 5 minutes and dance on the fucking
Is it just
stage.
a small room of like the people that work there judging you?
No, it was like super ghetto, and it's crazy too because I got hired to like throw hundreds at girls there recently. I mean singles, hundreds of singles, but
That's a job.
yeah.
Wait, how much did you get paid
I would
for
like
that?
to get that job.
Yeah. How
You know it's fucked up too because
Fuck
like
Nickelodeon.
I'm making it rainer.
well, I was making it rainer because it was like for this weed company that was having a party there. So it was just like a girl that like had to dress hot and like throw singles on girls, and they gave me like $300 in singles. I only got paid like $100, but I could have pocketed some and I didn't.
Yep.
Bullshit.
But one of my friends strips there. That's why I auditioned there. So I gave them all to her.
You know, it used to
Wow.
be that tattoos kept you from acting. Fucking stripping too, I guess.
No,
Wow.
no, I think I just failed. You know.
Oh, damn. Well, get back up there, you know what I mean?
Just do it on the street. Just do it on the street till
Yeah.
someone gives you a job. That's what I say.
Oh,
Grab
yeah.
life by the pumps and get back up there, man.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's interesting. But I get the feeling that you've gotten, like, is it always an audition?
For strip clubs?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think like in the more like rural areas, probably not so much. But here, there is a lot of beautiful girls with failed dreams. So
You know, Hollywood Boulevard, somebody should just bring one of those portable stripper poles and just strip. Not get naked, but just strip. You'll probably
Yeah.
make the most tips of all of them.
Absolutely.
Maybe
You'll-
dress up like as like Snoopy or something while you do it.
Brian, I love this idea that you're blatantly pitching for your own entertainment.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I have an idea. Maybe you should set up a pole on my front lawn and just dance there. See what happens. I bet somebody will drive by, beep, and throw some money out the window. Come to my practice porch.
Practice porch.
So, Lindsay, how do you make your money? What do you do for a living?
right now, I work at a weed shop,
Nice.
so I sell weed
Hell yeah.
and Instagram. We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
She
remember
actually
me.
started, her first set was on a Death Squad show in the main room.
I remember
She
this.
followed Steve-O. And by the way, we have one Wednesday, so it's going to be great. Hopefully Burt Kreischer, so it's going to be nice.
Yeah, Wednesday here live. Uh-huh. So, wait. Do you make a lot of money off Instagram? Is that fun?
Sometimes. I mean, like, sometimes I just get free shit and I promote it. Like, I got these pants for free.
That's pretty great.
Gotcha.
Did you get the face tattoo for free? Or was that-
Fuck you.
She paid for that.
I actually got it for $13, though. But, like, not because...
well, it
Wow.
looks like you got it for 14. So. It's a terrific
It's
investment.
like, it was like a loophole because it was Friday the 13th and they do $13 tattoos. And I was like, oh, well, give me my face tattoo for $13 to my friend. It wasn't like...
Sure, yeah,
But it
no.
was kinda
when you
fun.
want to get a discount, definitely tattoos is the way to go.
Listen, I know better than anybody about that, all
No,
right?
you look great.
Is the haircut $13 too, or no?
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't that bad, but like the Molly, the cocaine, and the alcohol might have
Oh, shit.
had something to do with it.
What's your
but-
favorite tattoo out of all of them? It looks like you have a lot.
Probably my Chucky.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is a real creepy Chucky head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Chucky's the one that...
That's
Yeah, Chucky's the one... Chucky's the one that always fucked me up as a kid.
Me too. That's why I have him
Yeah.
tattooed.
You could be
on
like
my
the
nose.
Oh, well,
a
in that
suicide
case,
girl of comedy. Have you ever thought of that?
I
Doing-
am a
being-
suicide girl.
Is that what it is? Well, then fucking congratulations on that.
What's a
That's great.
suicide girl?
You don't know what that is?
We get naked on the internet.
It'd be cool.
It's like
Ah.
hot girls like her covered in tattoos doing cool stuff, being cool.
What's being... Wait a
What do you-
second.
You know, cool
How did
stuff
you-
like
What's
getting
being
naked.
cool?
Yeah.
Maybe our cools are different. Like
No,
you
they're
think
like-
that hat's cool,
like-
so I don't know.
You could come to my practice porch.
You and me on the practice porch.
I like the idea that you have that Chucky tattoo. So like when you're fucking you get to see a dead baby at the same time. That's
like it.
Chucky wasn't a
Yes.
dead baby; it was a doll.
wasn't a dead baby inside the doll?
No, that was some creepy grown man inside the doll.
Oh.
Charles Lee Ray. Come on, Red
That's
Man.
true.
But
Um,
I have a better tattoo for like when people are having sex with me for them to see.
Please,
What? Let's
what do you
see it.
have?
Uh oh, Freddy Krueger.
No,
No.
it just
Slippery when wet.
Yes.
Magically
delicious.
Wow.
Hey!
Yeah.
that was my first tattoo.
Glickman has that same tattoo above his refrigerator.
I knew we would be perfect stripping partners.
Man, that tattoo would suck during a yeast infection, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, what did you do? What did you do?
It's almost rude.
That reminds me of the first time I got a gynecologist exam.
And you had a yeast infection, and she said something about that tattoo?
Wait, what are you, the predictor?
Yeah.
What are you, the
Well,
psychic?
I didn't
The
have
pussy reader.
I didn't have the tattoo yet, but like I was in pain, so I ended up going to the hospital and like I was having sex with my boyfriend. I was like 15, and my mom came home. I was like in pain, whatever. She brought me to the hospital with my boyfriend. That's when she found out that I was actively having sex. And there was actually this like hot dude who was the doctor, and he was like, "Do you want me to do your exam, or do you want a woman to do it?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll have a woman do it." And then
One hand or two?
but the woman ended up being like this crazy redneck dyke, and she was like, "Oh, looks like a yeast infection. Smells like one too."
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Well, now you have another 5 minutes. That's great. You
There
can
you
use that.
I thought about that. Took the opportunity to plug that joke in there.
You seem like you're coming along really fast for only doing it 2 months and stuff like that. How many times a week do you say you get up?
I tried to take your advice last time, not move around so much. I've been minimum getting up once a week. I do a bunch of other shit, but like I try to get up like 3 times a week at least and just write every day.
Yeah,
It's great.
that's
Practice.
great. Yeah. I would, there's a big difference between how you're talking to us now, and we're all having fun, and sort of like the show that you were putting on before. And if you try to, be more conversational, you're going to come across as even more likable. And when you're likable, you could talk about those types of subjects that you're talking about, because a lot of audiences are, tight, weird, judgy. So,
Yeah, completely.
especially this one here tonight. If I can, no, I'm kidding. It's a great crowd.
Is that eyebrow tattoo or marker?
I drew it on, but like I put the green on, but I have like a neutral color tattooed
Oh,
on
cool.
because I just have scarce eyebrows.
You do. Scarce.
Scarce.
Ah.
Kind of like you.
Do you?
What the fuck? Wait a second. Nobody's ever told me that I have scarce eyebrows before.
We all talk
Back
about
of the
it.
room. Can you see his eyebrows?
Well, luckily I know a place where I could get $4 tattoos, so that I can fix them.
Do you ever change your, look? Like sometimes you look a little bit more angrier, happier, like.
I think my emotions come out of my eyebrows when I draw them on, so every now and then, yeah.
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 That's weird.
It is
Do you ever
weird.
get shocked ones tattooed on? Like, it's like
I wouldn't get them tattooed on, but I mean, I
Some
might draw
insane
them
clown
on.
posse
I
ones.
like to do special effects makeup. Like do you know Dr. Roxo from Metalocalypse?
what the fuck?
He knows. He's the shit. I do cocaine. I I was him for Halloween, so he has like pretty big eyebrows and a giant clown face.
Awesome.
That was a great story.
Yeah, that's not
I
another
like you a
5
lot.
minutes.
You're a great person.
Well, Lindsay, it was so nice meeting you. Fuck yeah.
For the second time.
For the second time. Sure.
He didn't remember
Welcome
me.
back to the show, Lindsay. Any parting words for Lindsay, guys?
Stay true to yourself. Don't stop believing.
And get back
Wait.
up there. You know what I mean?
Wait,
Yeah.
are these all Journey songs that you're naming right now?
Yeah.
Get back up there. Don't stop believing.
Lindsay, I had you on last week's show, but you didn't show up. But I didn't tell you.
You
either.
didn't tell me.
I know. I forgot. But so you want to do this?
There's
week?
an audition for to be on the next show.
Yeah. Come to my practice
On
porch.
his porch. Are you going to be there?
I will be there.
Okay. As
In
long as
I'll
you're
be in
there.
a bush taking pictures, but it'll be.
We'll
fun.
get the face tattoo beforehand.
You'll see
Perfect.
that. You'll see the hat sticking out above the bush. That creepy hat. Lindsay. thanks
Oh,
for-
wait. Again, this is fucked up. The comedy rap battle got postponed to this Friday, so now, again, I can't do it this Friday because comedy rap battle is
Right.
here this Friday.
Wow, you're doing rap battles, huh?
Yeah. Remember? you don't remember?
Lindsay, it was nice meeting you. Have a good night. Lindsay Jennings.
Lindsay.
everybody. There she
Lindsay!
goes. She's on Twitter at Lindsay Jennings, all one word, ends with a Z. Lindsay Jennings with a Z.
She's also on a couple other websites.
I'm sure she is.
Badtattoos.com.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
I didn't know it was still on.
She didn't even hear it. It's okay.
No, she didn't hear it. She didn't hear it.
She won't listen to the podcast. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Sarah Albritton, in town from Chicago, it says. Sarah Albritton.
What's up? Guys, I recently had my first one-on-one experience with a lady. I met her at a party. She was talking to one of my friends, and she points at me across the room and says, "I'm going to go home with that girl." She Babe Ruth me. He called his shot. She called her twat. And it was really flattered. And so I took her home with me. But when it came down to the sex, I wasn't sure when it was supposed to end. Because when you have sex with a guy, there's a very clear end point. There's a very clear stopping point where no more fun can be had. At least not without a 30-minute break and some coconut water. Am I right? But I wasn't sure. It's like a quota I got to meet. Is 5 orgasms enough? Do I have to go for 10? It's like a scoreboard to keep in the back of the bed. Honey, you've had 10 orgasms. I've had 12. Let me get down there and give you 2 more. It's like I go down on her. She goes down on me. We finger, we scissor, we finger, we scissor. I go down on her. She goes down on me. Down, down, finger, scissor, down, 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 finger, scissor, finger, down, 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 finger, scissor, down, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Having sex with a girl is exhausting.
Whoa. That bear comes out of nowhere.
You looked terrified when that happened.
That was amazing. Sarah, nice to meet you. Welcome. Hello.
Thank you.
It's so, I thought when you first came up, I'm like, wow, what a transition from Lindsey Jennings, this wholesome girl. I never would have guessed it all would have ended with scissor, scissor, fuck, fuck.
Wow.
But there you are. So it literally says on this piece of paper, in town from Chicago.
That's right.
You write that on everything that you like? Is that like your dinner reservations? Like Albritton, in town from Chicago for party of 1?
I heard it might help out, so I just thought I'd do it.
Nice. What do you do in Chicago?
I am a photographer.
Oh,
So
boring.
I know. Well, I also write and do comedy stuff, so that's what I'm
Nice.
trying to make my full-time
I
thing.
love that. How long have you been doing stand-up for?
I'm coming up on my 2 years.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What are you doing in L.A.?
I'm checking it. I did Funny Women's Fest LA this last weekend, and then I decided to just stay a week, see what I think about it. Maybe I'll move here.
There's a whole festival for funny women?
Yeah, there's a lot of us. Did you not know that?
Really?
Tony
Yeah.
feels left out.
Yeah,
He's eating meat now.
Yeah.
I should be on it.
Well, let's see how you
Who
look in
puts
the
that
dress,
there?
and maybe you could apply.
Where does this festival take place at?
IO West.
Oh.
Yeah.
The club?
The improv club,
Oh,
you
in
know.
Chicago.
IO West. IO West is the one in Los Angeles.
on
Hollywood
Hollywood.
Boulevard.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Geez,
Yeah.
stop getting snappy at me. Boy, you really have become a lesbian. Lesbians hate me.
Oh no, I'm bi. I'm not a lesbian.
But you recently had your first experience?
I did. That was a fun little thing.
Did
you know?
did that jean vest have anything to do with it?
I don't care what you say. This thing looks fucking good.
No, it looks great. To a lesbian.
Well, I had,
Great.
to be honest, I'd had a threesome before, but I'd never had just a one-on-one experience with a lady. So, I told that joke in front of my parents without any warning, actually. And the first thing my dad said afterwards was, "I thought you would have done that in college,"
Right.
which was kind of fun.
So he was on to the assumption that you might be more into women, or what do you think? What do you think he means by that?
He probably just thinks that my parents wouldn't be surprised by anything that I did, basically.
Why is that?
Because I'm just like that. Like, I'll move. I went to Cambodia by myself. You know, I'll go to like.
What was that about? What'd you do there?
I just.
It's a puss.
Oh no, I don't think I would.
Did you fuck a lot of Cambodians?
You just moved the
Oh.
flies.
I don't think I would touch Cambodian puss, but
Whoa! Where's the
Racist!
Where's the racist rooster on that
Racist!
one? Oh! I would not touch.
Cambodians have feelings!
Yeah, we have a lot of Cambodian listeners. Their Wi-Fi's banging there right now.
I am so offended.
What
That's
do you?
a terrible answer.
Yeah, that was.
That's
Can we
Indian.
get another racist
Indian.
rooster for?
I went for like
Glickman's-
Indian Africa. All right, give me a.
Do another Cambodian impression again, Glickman.
That's East Indian.
I like that jean vest.
There it is. So
To fuck the
racist.
shit out of me.
Oh my goodness. So Sarah, what do you do for work?
I already told you. I do photography.
No, but what do you really do for
Yeah.
work?
Oh, okay. Well, I do freelance. Like, I'll do headshots. I do food photography. I just did a shoot for like a commercial agency like 2 weeks ago for like Seattle's Best, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So freelance.
You do
F
that
stop.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, F stop. Yeah, there you go. Is that your rap name? Your F stop? Like, is that what you do?
There's a couple photographers in the house.
What other types of things do you talk about when you do
Um,
stand up?
Well, I have narcolepsy, so I talk about that a lot.
Oh,
Just a
really?
sleeping disorder.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's where you fall asleep randomly, that kind of thing.
Ron
How
Jeremy
often
has
does
a-
that happen?
Well, I mean, I usually take at least a couple naps a day, but like the falling down thing that they make fun of in movies, that probably happens like once a month maybe.
Wow.
But
That has to be so funny.
it is actually kind of. Yeah, it's a blast. I mean, it's a blast. It's like it's funny. It's funny when people haven't seen it happen before and they like freak out.
You feel it coming enough that you can like get yourself ready, or is it kind of like you have to wear helmets on sometimes? Or
No, I fall in a way that my body doesn't hurt myself, thankfully. And then people that know me really well, like, could catch me. Like, my ex-boyfriend, he used to actually catch me. But sometimes he'd miss, and I wonder if he did that on purpose.
are you allowed to drive?
Yeah, actually.
Wow.
Hey, guess where I'm never moving?
Chicago?
She lives.
They only ask you if you've had a seizure, so yeah.
You lie to them.
She would be great for group building exercises. Catch me! Oh fuck! Think, man.
How long are you usually out for? Like when you?
Just like a couple seconds to a minute or something like that. So.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, it's like, it sounds weird. It's not that big of a deal.
Now, if it happens during sex,
I was just gonna
Oh,
ask.
okay, yeah. Well, people often ask
I don't have an
me,
end to
like,
that question.
if it
I just wanted
happens.
to start that.
I mean, of
If I fall
course,
asleep during sex.
everybody's narcoleptic when they're fucking Glickman.
Sometimes I fall asleep to get out of sex, just to pretend. But I don't fall asleep any more than a normal girl during sex,
Interesting.
That's great.
Yeah.
So this lesbian experience, have you only been with one other woman?
Well, I've been with two. I was with one in a threesome like a couple years ago, and then I was with this more recent girl.
Which one tasted better?
Brian,
more-
what the
Probably
fuck,
the-
man?
Probably the more recent girl, I
The
guess.
much more
Yeah.
technology and shampoo and stuff.
Okay, you're just saying words.
She ate a lot of pineapples that day. That's all I can say.
Does that really help something?
Actually, it does. Yeah, I know some girls that take pineapple pills just so that their stuff tastes
Yeah.
dirtier.
Wow, those
Learning
girls.
stuff.
Wow, that's like, are they all lesbians that do that?
No,
Is
no,
that
they're
part of
straight. I mean, when I have a date and I want to hook up, I end up eating a lot of pineapple that day. Why the fuck not?
She popping pineapple cups.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
if you take a lot of zinc before sex, for a guy, it's a frothier load. Just
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus
Brian.
Christ.
I'm not sure if I've ever wanted to have a frothier load.
Yeah.
That's a weird request.
Trust me, after a while, just eating pussy all day gets boring. It's awesome to mix it up once in a while.
Get a nice frothy load.
Yeah. Santa
So,
Claus.
so you're bi, but do you see yourself like? So how do you feel about like? Where do you think you're gonna end up? Do you think you're ever gonna get married? Like,
Knee deep
where
in pussy.
are you 51, 49, a certain direction?
No,
you think?
I mean, I think I typically tend to date guys, like that's just, but girls are fun once in a while. I'll mix it up. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty laid back, pretty open, it's a
Yeah.
person I fall in love with, not the sex.
Well,
But-
you'll do great in Hollywood. Sure, it's going to work out.
But
I
yeah.
love it. Well, Sarah, thanks for coming on the show. It's
Yeah.
nice to meet
Awesome.
you.
Nice
When
to
you
meet
go,
you guys,
when
too.
you go back to Chicago,
I go back on Wednesday, but I hope to visit back and maybe move here in like a year or so.
there you go.
Nice.
Sarah Albritton, everybody.
Great job.
Thank you.
She's on Twitter at _ Sarah Albritton. ALBRITTON. All one word. Sarah Albritton.
Sarah Albritton.
This is fun. How about Dave Labonte?
Dave. Dave Labonte.
No Dave Labont? Bont?
Labonte.
Somebody just fell out of their chair up there, everybody. How about that? The room.
Wow, she just fell asleep.
Good one right here.
Did
Oh my
she
God.
The
really?
dude with the beanie was like,
Guys,
this bitch
get
fell
your
asleep.
fingers out of her.
Holy shit.
All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. How about Peter Garcia?
Peter Garcia.
Hey!
So being pregnant's kind of weird. Not that I'm pregnant, but it's kind of freaked me out, the fact that I'm going to get my lady pregnant one of these days. I mean, it's just weird, you know. I heard that girls start lactating before they give birth, which is cool. I mean, I guess you could have sex and get hydrated at the same time. But, I mean, like, there's also a human growing inside of them. I also, like, heard that they get sexually, like, active more than they usually are. And I don't think I'm up for the challenge. Mainly because I don't want that to be my first threesome. So I don't want my son coming up to me one of these days when we're having like a beer when he's older and just like, so what's the craziest like sexual experience you've had, Dad? Why don't you tell me, you were there? That's kind of weird. One of the most things that freak me out though is like the birth. I don't want to see the crowning. Like I don't want to see any of that. I mean that's just it's gross. Like I eat there. Like I don't want to like, I don't want to see that. So cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Is that normally where that ends?
Well, I mean, I've got a lot more.
A lot more?
Oh yeah. I've well, that's like the middle part of what I talk about.
A lot of that sounded like a confession.
Yeah.
It is. It's fucking scary.
Well, good for you.
What are you?
What am I?
Yeah.
A man.
What's your nationality?
Mexican.
All the way Mexican?
Yeah, dude, I got that Aztec blood in me.
Gotcha.
How long you
Yeah.
been doing comedy?
This is my 10th time on stage. Yeah, I've been
wow.
like on and off.
You used to do one thing I used to do a lot when I started out, where you're like here and you're so nervous, you just end up with all the corn
Oh,
right
yeah.
here. Can I get more corn, please?
Well,
But I used to do that a lot. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
it's habit because I'm in a band too. So when I have the mic, I like wrap it around my.
Mexican,
You
you should
seem
hold it
like
like
you'd be
this.
like the lead singer and
Are
one
you-
of
wait,
Is it a,
some growling.
is it a boy band or?
No, it's
Does
a
he have the
it's a hard.
it's a
got
man
good hair
band.
For it.
It's a man's. No, it's
a man's
it's a
band?
metal band.
It's
Yeah.
a metal band.
Yeah.
Well, fuck yeah, dude.
Can you give us one of the lyrics, like how you would sing it?
That's it. First, second, and third song.
Don't overthink it. Just let it rip.
I never
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You need to do that in your act.
Yeah.
You have to fucking put that in your
I've been writing it. It's just sometimes I feel like it's not gonna be good, so I'm just like I'm not
How do you write?
It's just RAWWWWWWR.
It's the whole story around it, though. You build up the whole story, and then when you, like you just did to us, when we finally hear it, there's a payoff there, especially if you have a good story backing it up at first.
100%.
Perfect. Like the threesome joke, it's funny, but I've heard it 1,000 times before.
Oh,
That's like
okay.
old hacky shit. But like shit like, but that shit like that right there, no one's got that, you know. So you really build.
How
on
long
your-
you been
build on that.
singing in this band?
Oh, for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah.
What's the name of the band?
Son of Man.
Son of-
So one of the things that I love about that kind of music is that you can understand what you're saying. Like, what did you just say?
Like I've never had, and I just said that.
I've never.
Like that?
I've never. Yeah.
Like, how did you know that was your thing? Like, did you just start growling one day? And,
Well, I started off playing the drums in bands like that, and then eventually I got tired of playing the drums. And like, I'm just gonna try and scream, and then I just went online and on YouTube. Like it just kind of, it's easier than singing. It's just.
oh yeah,
it's
definitely
yeah.
is. There's no question about that. Singing is like a whole thing.
Yeah. Which I can do also. I mean,
Really?
But you know,
Yeah.
like figuring out how like funny things you can say in that voice is there's a lot of comedy there.
Are there parts, because you just said you could sing, are there parts with this band where sometimes you bust out into like a...
yeah, yeah, like the
Really?
choruses.
Can
yeah.
you give us like an example of that and then go back into the switch over?
Oh my God. Let me see.
Do the same shit you did.
No, so it could go.
No, do the good stuff first. and then-
It goes, it's not the violence that keeps me awake at night. And then you just keep on screaming.
Yeah, I like you so much more now.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Oh
than
my
the beginning.
God. That's so fucking funny.
beginning.
Yeah,
You could
it's
take it or
fun
leave
though.
it.
I mean, it's not that the music is good. It's just it's fun seeing people in the pit just hitting each other in the face.
Right, that's crazy. That is something that happens with that kind of music. It's
How
like-
young were you when you started doing that music?
Oh, I was like 15,
Yeah,
16.
it starts
15.
young, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
And then all your buddies at school come out and see you.
No.
No. Did you have well, why no? Did you have a lot of friends or?
I had a few. I
Yeah.
still have the same friends I had in elementary school.
Has anybody
so.
ever told you that you look like you were created in a video game creator player before?
Yeah. No.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
But
you have
I'm
that
sure
look
they've told
to you.
you
It's like-
that too, right?
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
You look
funny.
like what my character in Grand Theft Auto looks like.
That's PlayStation 1 Tony Hawk character right here.
It is.
Thank you.
That's phenomenal.
How do you make your money?
I do landscaping, and
There it is.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm an intern for All Things Comedy. I do like run their audio and stuff.
You should talk about your day job.
I do. I actually did it the first time here, and then Hinchcliffe told me, he's like, "You're your own audience," because I was laughing after every joke I was saying, because I was just super nervous.
It's understandable.
Yeah,
Yeah. What was that, like your second or third time on stage or what?
that was like my 7th time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, so that's good. That,
Yeah,
you
that's-
got at some
that's
point
something.
somebody's got to tell you can't laugh at all your own jokes.
Yeah.
And the only reason I knew that you were even laughing at them was because they weren't laughing. So I
Oh.
could clearly hear you laughing.
Every once in a while is okay. Every
Yeah.
once in a while. Do you think it's okay every once in a while to laugh
Like-
at your own jokes on stage?
Sometimes I laugh at myself.
I
because
do
of-
it if I improvise something that's fucking super brilliant, or if I'm amazed at how hard an audience laughed at something.
Which
I'll,
is all
I'll
the
laugh
time.
At, yeah, well,
All the
yeah.
time, yeah.
you know what I
Right.
see comics do a lot is they go like this. They go, all right, guys, I'm gonna do this impression. Okay, here's an impression I'm gonna do. It's like those comics who do impressions. They go, I'm gonna do this impression, guys. You want to see this impression? And then everybody holds. Everyone like waits for it, and then they go, okay, don't make me laugh. Hang on. They do that.
Like
Right.
Kevin
They
Hart.
like they try to get you to be like, whoa, something funny's about to happen, and then they do
Yeah,
a fucking terrible.
Jimmy Fallon has a whole
impression.
career on
He
that.
has a
I mean,
whole- yeah.
that was cute the first or second time on Saturday Night Live, but now that whole like, oh, I'm laughing at my own thing.
Oh
That's-
God, forever. We have to deal with
Should I
that forever.
get down?
I know,
He's so young. He's gonna be on that show forever.
I know.
Fucking forever. And he's in good health too. It's not like he's gonna have a heart attack from eating too many donuts, like me or something,
Whoa, Brian, that's too much.
I just killed him.
That literally
too
could have
much,
killed
Brian.
me.
Jesus.
Oh, terrible.
Damn.
Shit out of me.
Peter, what do you do for fun?
Oh well, I'm in a band and I train and.
You get a lot of girls in this band? Are you one of those guys?
Oh no.
I love you keep mentioning being in a band and somebody's vapor pen keeps coming up and
Alright,
smoke
okay.
is made like we're about to get another guitar solo. What else? I mean, is that a big? Do you get a lot of chicks in the death metal game? Because it seems like a lot of dudes.
No, I mean, we're not a big band, so it's not like people really know who we are.
I love that you're cracking up at how terrible your own band is. Nobody's ever gonna know about us. Ever. Oh my God, no way. What's like the biggest gig that you guys have had?
We've only played a couple of shows. This band that I'm in right now is fairly new.
Is it, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are some names of some other bands that you've been in?
That
This
I've been
one's
in?
called, what is it?
Son of Man.
Son of Man. This just sounds terrible.
I've been in this other band called Paradigm. I mean,
that sounds like
That sounds cool.
15 different bands
yeah.
names. What's another band name?
Oh man, none of them come to mind right now. They're all horrible band names.
Come on. What do you mean none of them come to?
I was in one called Legacy. That was probably the coolest name. I'll give you the cool ones. I don't want to give you the shitty ones.
Give us the shitty ones. What are you talking about?
There was one called At the Edge of Eternity. that was my first band. That was when I was like
deep sometimes.
Yeah.
See, and that has to be a part of your story. You know?
What was the one thing? Like, I love
I
that.
don't get a lot of pussy.
I have no idea what
I don't know why.
All right, Peter. It was nice to meet you. There he goes. Peter Garcia.
Peter!
He's
Peace
Peter
out,
the comic.
motherfucker.
Peter!
He's Peter the comic. Uh-oh. How about... Ooh. For love?
For love. 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 For love.
Don't hurry. I mean, it's fine. Oh, you have a cane. Sorry.
Wow. Thanks.
Apologize. I'm sorry.
Whoa, I made it.
Very sorry.
I didn't think I was going to get up at the Uber convention with all these serial rapists, but...
Guys,
I'm
let's
satisfied.
restart. I'm sorry. For love. One more time for love. We're going to restart at the top for love.
Hey. Hey, what's up? I'm Faye Love. And, yeah, I'm dating right now. Girls, with disabilities are kind of hot. Guys like that kind of thing. I just got out the wheelchair. Woo woo!
Yeah.
I tried Tinder and all that stuff. Swipe to the right. Now I'm on disabled. White. Yeah, I did that. I went back. Disabledpassions.com. Anybody know about that? DP. Right. I know, right? And look, they all about all kinds of stuff up in there. But the one thing was like, you into cunnilingus? I'm like, what? He's like, Meals on Wheels. I was like, yeah, man, I can get with that. Yo, so yeah, being disabled, I don't have to go to work in the morning, so I'm always partying. You know what I mean? Hey, make the most of it. But the thing is, they're trying to, like, when you go to these parties, they're asking you to bring stuff, like, oh, can you bring something to share? I'm like, no, I'm broke, I'm disabled. So I was walking to my bathroom and everything, and I decided to bring what everybody needs to a party. I'm not lying, I did this. I rolled up in the party with some TP, toilet paper, right? The women loved it. They was like, see, bring her back, because when they ran out.
All right. Okay, Faye Love, how's it going? What is that noise? What is that noise that you keep making?
Ambulance.
Garbage truck? What is that?
All right, Faye Love. First of all, I want to apologize for Glickman.
Very sorry. I apologize. I apologize greatly.
He thought you were going too slow. He didn't realize that you were handicapped,
I'm very sorry.
disabled. Faye Love, that's amazing. Congratulations for getting out of the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Do you mind us asking what the ailment is?
Yeah, it's transverse myelitis.
Whoa.
That's hot.
Yeah, I have transverse myelitis.
Have you had it your whole life, or what is it?
No, it's actually brand new. It's something like I am a head case. I'm a nutcase. I basically made my own self paralyzed. Got really depressed and inflamed my spine because I have a hard time letting my emotions out. So I let it build.
Wow.
And yeah, inflamed my spine and was paralyzed from the waist down. I am wearing diapers and everything. It was great.
Oh, holy shit! Is it fixable? Like, can you
Yeah, you can Google this. I am a walking miracle. So now my new scam is let me heal you. You've heard of John of God? Come to Felicia of God. I'll lay hands on you right now. See, I am a walking miracle, and you too could be one.
Okay.
Well, you have the Moses staff, so I mean,
yeah,
you know,
exactly. I
use it.
love that. Yes, we can. That thing is big. I love it. Are you gonna get a for the holiday season? Maybe a little big candy cane. Have you thought about this yet?
Cute.
You in the cane game?
You know what? That's something I might try to roll with. You
Big
know,
like
It's
like a peppermint stick.
or you know, what's his name? Candy Cane from the the rapper, Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, sure.
Big Fay Love Kane.
Uh huh.
I'm from Detroit. We pimping like that. Throw my hat to the side.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Los Angeles?
Too long. I'm tainted, man. I was like, oh, this is great comedy. Y'all come out and check it out. And then when you called my name, I was like, what? I'm also hearing impaired because I'm like, damn, did he just say my name? I was all shocked. Yeah.
You signed up, right?
I did sign up. Fay Love.
How long have you been? How long?
That's the name he called it, right?
Wait, I'm sorry. So you are sort of hearing impaired. That's a thing. That's how you feel. That's
That
that's
hair.
a real-
She's got the predator thing going.
Hairy impaired.
Yeah, no, I'm not hearing impaired. I should not make fun of that, but I'm trying to get as many checks as I possibly can. So what can I say?
I love that.
I like you more.
I love that.
You're adorable.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
You are. You're really cute. Do you have a boyfriend?
I'm gonna leave that open.
Wow. You can't break up with him because you hold it all in. Still to this day. Interesting.
You figured me out. Oh my god.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh wow, yeah. I lost that whole thing about fun a long time ago. So
Are you ticklish?
I am into furries. The one who said that earlier.
Did you
Yeah.
say fairies?
Fairies.
No, furries.
Oh, you're
Furries.
a furry.
Furries.
Oh, the ladies.
No. But that's funny.
What's furries?
That's where you dress
What
up
is
as
that?
like an animal, like a puffy stuff.
No
I'm
way.
into
Yeah.
stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Animal men. Stuffed animal men.
Are you serious?
But my dad's here, so I never told my dad about that. But
Oh.
he always
Oh.
wondered. Bill Cosby over there. Let's give it up for Bill Cosby.
Hey, look at that. What's up, Dad? Fuck yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
J-E-L-L-O.
Are you really from Detroit?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
that's awesome. Have you been back for a while, or have you just?
Oh, okay. So last time I went back, yeah, I went back and there was a fire downtown. Like just,
There's always a fire.
Exactly,
downtown. There's
there-
like 5 buildings on
I
fire at
know,
all
but this
times.
was a car this time. It was a car like scam. You know, it's insurance. They were setting the car on fire to make some money. But yeah, from Detroit, Wayne County. Joy Road and Evergreen. Anybody from Detroit in the house? Shut out.
Point blank.
It's not gonna work.
Congrats on getting out. I mean,
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Have you ever been to Detroit?
Does your dad live here in Los Angeles?
No, he's visiting right now.
Oh, I love that. He's visiting from Detroit. Look at
Yeah, he loves
this
it. He loves
likable
it.
man. Pretty sure he just got cast as the dad on the Carmichael show right now. just from that lovely wave. You have a great wave, sir. You have,
Good smile.
can we get this guy on a parade float ASAP right now? Look at that wave. That is a majestic
That
wave.
is
He loves it.
luminous. All right.
Oh my God, that noise goes perfectly with
What do you
that
do
wave.
for a living, sir? Real estate
Oh my
agent.
God,
property
are you
manager.
also
In
Cleveland
Detroit.
from the Family Guy?
Oh, Peter.
This wave is majestic. For those of you that aren't squeezing in to get a spot where you can physically see it, I feel bad for you.
Man,
And
property in
by the
Detroit.
way, if you haven't noticed, he waves after every answer he gives. It's amazing. It's very,
All right,
very
you're stealing my
impressive.
thunder right now. Dad.
No, it's cool. You got to let it happen. You
I
got to
know,
roll
love
with it.
It's family love.
I've thought about buying property in Detroit. I was back in Ohio. Me and Tony were back in Ohio last week, and it's so cheap. There's like $2,000 houses that are actually decent looking.
It's cheaper than that, man. The bank puts a roof on your house and they'll sell it to you for $500.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
A new roof on your house.
Yeah, $500 you can own a house in Detroit
With a new roof.
with a new roof.
What's
Yeah,
And
but,
it
but
comes-
then you have to live in Detroit.
And it comes with a nice neighborhood bum right there.
But if we all go together,
If we all go together.
There's the wave.
The wave.
Dad, what's your name? Lewis. You look like a Lewis. I like your style. Were you ever a postman at some point? No.
What'd you do before real estate?
Whoa! Ford. There it is. Oh, the fist on that one. There it is. Ford gets the real shit.
Ford tough.
I love it. How long have you two been father and daughter?
Oh, get it.
There's the wave.
That wave.
It's amazing. It's got to happen.
I taught him well.
This wave is out of control. Do you have your dad's? Do you have your dad's wave or your mom's wave? Let's see it. Whoa, very rugged, Fela. Very rugged.
I'm.
Whoa, glimpses of Peter Garcia back in the show again.
I'm working on that wave. I don't have that wave.
I don't like your wave.
What about this one? Yo. No.
Fela, would you mind if your dad joined you next to the microphone?
Would you mind getting off the stage and let your dad take over?
No.
Yeah!
No, don't. I love this. I'm creating an argument, an internal argument right now. It's gonna be. It's gonna
Come
be.
on up, Dad! Woo!
Oh yes, look at this.
Yeah!
Everybody, boom! It's dad time. You know him as the bus driver from every movie you've ever seen.
Lewis. Hey, Tony. Tony. Tell Lewis if you can tell a joke. Tell a joke, Lewis.
Tell a joke, Lewis. Who
Tell
wants to hear a joke from Lewis, everybody?
Yeah! Tell a joke. Anything. Knock, knock joke, whatever.
Hello, everyone. Let's see. Tell a joke. Okay, well, I have a good friend of mine. The good friend of mine met a girl that he loved. You know, the type of head over heels type love, you know, good communication. Best thing that ever happened to him. Best thing that ever happened to him. Best thing that ever happened to her. And they were so joined together, they decided that they were going to just get hitched. They were going to join and get married, except one of my friend's friends came up to him and said, you know, man, you better not marry that woman. So he was pretty out of himself. You know, he's wondering what's going on. He's head over heels over this girl. This girl is just fine and everything, and his best friend tells him not to marry her. So he goes on and continues, and then here comes another one of his friends and said, hey, man, it's good for you to be here. Everything's going good. He said, but I'll tell you, don't marry that woman. So he's heard
Beats
this
three.
twice. You know, he's twice. So here comes a third person, you know, another good friend of his. Say, hey, man, I know you're getting along very, very well with this woman and everything, but I'm going to warn you, don't marry that woman. So he decides that this must be the best thing that ever happened to him. So he married that woman, and that woman caused the biggest headache that he ever experienced in his life. No. She was his worst nightmare. She took the newspaper and cut out the Target logo and put it on his back, and then drew an arrow back there and says, you know, if you ever leave me, this is what's going to happen to you. And she did that when she played the song, you know, smiling in your face, backstabbers, you know. She just, you know, if you ever mess up on me, I'm going to just pull this arrow back, and it's it. That's it. That's it. And then he wondered what happened. Now, this is his new wife. He just got married, and he wondered what's happening, what's going on, what happened, this beautiful dream that he had, and now it's all of a sudden turning completely the other way. So he wondered what was happening when she says, I only go out at night. And he says, well, what do you mean I only go out at night? He said, I only go out at night. I have to be back during the day. And so he said, well, I don't know what's going on. What's happening with her? I don't know what's happening with this woman. She only goes out at night and has to be back during the day. And so all of a sudden, here comes the daylight, and all of a sudden, she doesn't get up out of the bed. All of a sudden, hair starts growing, and she starts howling at the moon. And he says, oh, my friends were right. My friends were correct. Oh, I made such a terrible mistake. Oh, I don't know what to do about this person. That was my good friend.
Yeah, there it is. Hey! You got a standing ovation.
Look at that wave.
Standing ovation.
Standing ovation. Holy shit.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit. Lewis, can I tell you something?
Was he in that guy's band at the edge of eternity? God damn. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Well, I got to tell you
That
something
was
real
a-
quick. I
Yeah.
got to tell you something real quick. I
Yeah.
was kind of practicing just
Oh, you practice that?
You practiced that story?
in case.
Oh,
Just in case.
It was
well, good job.
That was
perfection.
amazing.
Was not planned. I was right down the
Perfection.
street. I had a very nice dinner. I was enjoying the football game.
Of course you did.
The football game was fine. I decided to just walk up and just come on in and but I just wanted you to know.
Hey!
It's about to get party time in here.
I just wanted you to know that because I stayed the length of time that I stayed and enjoyed the football game, the waitress cut my bill. And so my meal was free, and I just paid for everyone else's.
Wow, I'm pretty sure you dined and ditched.
Actually, we dined and ditched. I love my dad.
There he goes, Lewis Love,
Yeah!
Faye Love,
Faye Love.
both of them.
Thank you guys. That was the
Amazing.
first time my dad performed.
That was great.
You did a great job.
An improvised father-daughter performance. That's the kind of shit that can happen on Kill Tony.
I wish that guy was my dad.
He has the smoothest, nicest voice I've ever heard out of anybody
Right?
in my entire life.
Yeah.
I was
Good guy.
just down the street. I had a nice dinner.
I like it that you eat meat now, Tony.
Whoa!
Brody! Yes!
Holy shit! Whoa!
America!
Yes!
You got it.
Positive energy!
Yes!
Stephen Brody Stevens, ladies and gentlemen. He's here.
Positive energy. Stephen Glickman.
Yes!
Bezos. Trejo.
Yes!
Tony and Redman.
Yes!
Josh Martin.
Yes!
You guys. Yes. And the young comedians. Give them a nice hand.
Brody, grab a microphone so that I know you're periscoping this, but you just walked into a live
Oh, I'm
podcast.
FaceTiming with my mother.
Oh, really?
Hi, Mom. Yes.
Brody, welcome back to the show.
It's great to be back here at Kill Tony. Thank you, guys. I'm having a wonderful day. It's beautiful out.
I love this. So what is this battery that's running? Are you charging your phone right now?
Look, a
Are you-
Voltron?
No, I
Are
think
you-
it's every time he gets tipped, it vibrates.
My phone is charging the battery through me. All right, so you don't laugh at that. I still get to spin the wheel. I'll go to Television City on Beverly and Fairfax and spin that wheel. It's on the second floor.
Josh.
It is. It's you take an elevator up at CBS Television City.
After you dropped that other mic, what'd you do with it? Is it still over there? Oh, we do? Brody, you want to hang out? Maybe sit over there with
Sure.
with those people?
Yeah, I'll sit wherever you
Fuck
guys
yeah,
want me
Brody
to.
Stevens.
I'll do whatever you guys want me to do.
Brody Stevens, ladies and gentlemen.
Brody!
I'm a nice guy. I talk to special needs adults on an outdoor patio. He was drooling. He said I looked like I knew how to do algebra. I connected with him. Say something, see something. Thank you very much. Where would you like? Please. Thank you, Tony. Where you want me to sit?
Let's Josh, can we grab him a stool or something, or where did Josh go? Josh Martin, everybody, is somewhere.
Oh, now you're turning on me.
No, just sit it over there.
You want me to shut the door?
Yeah, put the chair on the other side, sit down, and you're not really that's Periscope, Brody. Grab that microphone that's down there by your feet.
Okay.
Oh, it's not not there. Where's Josh Martin at?
It's not plugged in, but you know what? I have a mic in my car that can adapt to that.
Okay, Brody, just relax. We're going to get back to the show now. Brody, you want to watch somebody do 60 seconds, and then we'll talk to him?
I'd love to watch.
Here we go. It's Kill Tony with Stephen Brody Stevens, Jesus Trejo, and Stephen Glickman. I pulled another name out of the bucket, and that name is Sarah June.
Yeah!
Hello, everybody. My name is Sarah. Sounds a lot like sorry if you're not paying a lot of attention. So pretty often when I introduce myself to people, they'll say, hi, I'm Jocelyn or whatever, and I'll go, hi, I'm Sarah, and they'll go, oh, it's okay. I've stopped correcting them because I realize at this point I just need the reassurance more than I need them to know my name. I like my coffee like I like my men, weak, and at the back of an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. Where it's free! I will say I was the one who had the joke about furries that Faye Love mentioned before, and this is the feeling I have about furries is I'm pretty sex positive, fine with a lot of stuff, not okay with furries. I feel like it's animal blackface. Can't get behind it. Can't get behind it at all. And I don't know, that's a minute in it?
Yep, 57 seconds.
Oh,
Sarah
yes.
June, everybody.
Yes! Right on the
Heck
money.
yeah. Welcome to the show, Sarah.
Thank
This
you
is your
so
first
much.
time, right?
It is, yeah.
You live here in LA?
No, I'm visiting from Austin, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are you going to be there December 26th?
Yes, indeed I am.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
How's Austin? How long have you lived there?
About 5 years.
Where were you from before that?
I'm from the Bay Area.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
I'm from the peninsula. You can calm down. It's it's dumb.
What made you go to Austin?
I could not afford to live in California by myself, so I moved to Austin. Really, no real reason. But yeah, I like it a lot. It's a fun place to live.
Do you like the guys there? Have you been dating them, or like have you got?
What is this
good
question?
fucking,
I mean, there's a
yeah.
difference between the guys, and
Is there?
oh yeah. How many times have you been beat up since you've been there?
How many handlebar mustaches do you see on a daily basis?
6.
Only Lindsey
When I look in the-
Jennings.
only when I look in the mirror.
That's from earlier?
No, I like your whole look. You got that
yeah, it's a-
Hasidic Jewish hipster
Yeah.
thing. It's great.
Kind of a
Like
little
some
Bolshevik,
sexy. It's like
Bolshevik Daria.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bolshevik Victoria.
With the
That's
backpack.
fucking great.
Thank
That's
you.
really good.
Love your work on Bob's Burgers.
Thank you so much.
How long you in LA for?
I leave on Wednesday morning. I've been here about 5 days.
You have a lot of stuff in your backpack?
Do you need
I
a place to
do.
stay?
I didn't want to leave it with a bunch of stranger comics.
Right.
Sorry, guys. I don't know you, but my laptop's in here and stuff, so that's why I'm wearing my backpack on stage like a fucking European tourist. Did not feel good about that choice, but here it is.
Smart as hell. No,
Thank
that's
you.
smart as fuck.
What do you do for work?
I am unemployed. Yeah.
You love it.
Yeah.
What's the last job you had? When was that?
I worked for Instacart, that grocery app where people shop for your groceries.
Yeah.
That was me. I shopped for your groceries, and then I got fired. So.
Ooh, why'd you
yeah.
get fired?
Not showing up apparently is a thing you can get fired for.
Where were you? Hungover?
Huh?
Hungover? Why didn't you show up?
Yeah, I just didn't feel like moving. I don't know. It was a shitty, like, the scheduling was weird, and then I'd be like, I have to do comedy, but I don't get paid for comedy, so that was dumb.
Right.
That'd be awkward because then you're shopping for someone's groceries and you get hungry and you're like, I want to eat this food. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, I stole a lot of stuff from the grocery store
Yeah.
while I was there.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're there all day. They stop paying attention to you.
I get the feeling they would not hire you at Instacart, Glickman.
No. They're like, wait a second. Where's all my food?
Yeah.
There were 2 boxes of toaster strudels.
Yeah.
It was
They'll send this guy to collect carts in the parking lot of an online grocery store. one guy, I'll do it. Fuck it. That bombed. All right.
I liked it.
I think we're all thinking about toaster strudel icing right now.
Sarah,
Yeah.
now I noticed that your name is spelled like it's Sarah.
Yeah.
So you must get Sarah all the time, and you have to correct everybody, right?
Yeah, so I kind of am over it now. I don't really correct people unless I really give a shit.
Huh.
Yeah. Are you? You want to know what my ethnicity is? I can see it.
Yeah.
It's on your face. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Indian?
Who? What? Say it. Say it. Persian. That's it.
Persian.
Someone in the audience knew I was Persian.
All the way Persian, huh?
All the way Persian. 100%.
Interesting. So that's what, like Iranian?
Yeah.
Huh. What are your parents like?
They're Iranian.
Oh. I see that. You just did the Sarah thing with my Iranian.
I didn't mean to really do that, but no,
Yeah,
I meant I was just
I
giving
know.
you a tautology. But yeah,
So
they're
they're like tough.
yeah, they're a little nuts, but they mean very well. So I try not to talk about them on stage.
Right. Or on podcasts, huh?
Yeah, I mean they don't. That's June's not my real name, so.
Do you ever sing in a death metal band or anything like that? What's like an interesting hobby that you have?
Probably I don't know. I just do a lot of comedy. I make videos and shit. I like to sew. That's like really lame. So we do not need to talk about it.
You make that sweater?
How many hours
cool.
a day do you spend at a coffee shop? Like 2? 3, 4?
Today 3.
Yeah.
Today 3. I don't drink coffee. I'm like the asshole that orders tea.
You ever?
I'm the worst. That's one thing. It's an interesting hobby of mine is being the fucking worst.
I love that.
I know
love
I'm
that.
the worst.
That's so Persian of
I'm
you.
the one at the bar being like, why doesn't this bar serve food?
Yeah.
You should live here.
I should.
You'd
yeah.
You'd stand out.
Yeah, there's a
People
lot
would
of
like that.
a lot of Persians here.
There's a lot of
them.
Persians
They
here.
once hired me to do a roast for
All the Persians at once?
Yeah.
They all had book bags
It was
on
a big
also.
group. They once hired me to roast this doctor guy. It was his birthday, and they never paid me for the gig.
Oh, wow.
So
Typical
that every
Persian.
time I think of Persians, I think of those Persians specifically.
Well, like,
I
I'm
wrote
not-
jokes for and had to make fun of this doctor douchebag that wasn't laughing at anything, and then they didn't pay me. Because he was mad at them for having some guy making fun of him.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
Well, I'm not like, I don't know, some people watch like Shahs of Sunset or whatever, and I don't really fit in with the like Shahs of Sunset Persian or whatever.
Right.
And I went to Iran once, and they did not think I was Persian.
Oh.
Yeah, they thought they knew I was from here because I didn't dress right and I didn't wear makeup. So they were like, "You're not really Persian," and they also thought I was a prostitute.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. I tried to check into a hotel with my mom, and she kept her maiden name, so we have different last names. And so they like did not believe that I was her daughter, and they thought that she was a madam and she had kidnapped me to be a prostitute.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah.
You're an interesting one.
Same
I've
thing
never.
happened to me and Tony.
Yeah,
so.
no, I can see that. But I don't know. You guys really look alike to me, personally.
You have a funny look. Like I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen anybody that looks like both a student and a teacher at the same time.
Yeah.
But you pull that off well.
Doesn't she look like she's one of those people that takes off her glasses and undoes her hair and flips it around, and then she becomes like this crazy supermodel with big areolas?
So what are you saying, that she's
100%.
not cute now?
No, I'm saying that she's
She's
adorable.
all that.
Yeah.
I'm all that.
But
Is
then
that
she-
what happens?
I'm
Is
gonna
that
be
true?
She's all that. Yeah, I'm Rachel Lee Cook, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Are you asking me? Am I hot secretly? Am I secretly hot?
No, it seems like you'd be like.
I think Brian wants to play music while you let your hair down and take your glasses
I think
off.
you
It's
should
real
do it.
dirty right now.
You should do
It
it.
is.
Come on.
I have a.
Dude.
Would anybody be interested in seeing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to.
Should I leave my backpack on? That's the real question.
Yes.
Yeah, leave it on.
Backpack on.
Leave
So what do I
it
do? Do I
on.
let my hair down?
Do it
first, or
slow
take off the
motion style, though.
glasses?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
You were right.
So hot. So fucking hot right now. so fucking hot right now.
Is there a
Amazing.
woman in this room who is not in a fucking puddle right now?
Yeah.
I think not.
Could she turn around and face me for the Periscope real quick?
I don't know where. I have no idea where you are because I'm not wearing my glasses.
It's
Oh,
that's
okay.
Bro-
To your right.
Brody,
Am I-
to the
am I
right.
right?
To the right.
1400.
That's Brody.
Good stuff, sir.
Brody,
Thank you
you
very
were
much.
just did a magazine cover somewhere overseas, right?
Oh yeah, I've done a lot of modeling in Pakistan.
Fucking Steve Zissou Monthly.
I'm currently on the cover of Camel Beat. One of my classic jokes. Sarah,
Brody
It's Zara,
Stevens.
but fine.
Sarah, good
Yeah.
job tonight.
Thank you.
Beverly Hills is a hotbed for Persian activity.
Certainly is. So is Westwood.
Encino. Have you
Enc-
thought about Encino?
I have not in years, but
I would
am
look
now.
into it. It's where my doctor is, Dr. Zaga. My cholesterol's high because I stopped taking my Zocor. You said get off the meds. I did. Now my cholesterol's through the roof. There
Take
you
the
go.
Zocor, dude. What's your problem?
What's my problem?
Take the Zocor. Take
well,
the Zocor.
they told me
kid.
not to.
Sorry.
God, you're getting aggressive with me, Sarah. Say something, see something. Well, you guys stop making me look bad. This is why I walked out last time. I'm afraid to be funny because you guys are afraid. I'm from L.A., born and raised in Reseda. Where the fuck are you from?
Wow, Brody Stevens.
818 till I
Look
die.
at the guy with his arms uncrossed. Negative energy in the front row. I called it out.
I love that. Brody's laying down the law. Sarah, it was so nice to meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Fuck
Great
yeah,
job.
rock and roll. Hopefully we'll see you in Austin on December 26th.
Yeah, if you have a place to stay.
Yeah. Put your hands together for our one regular who does a brand new minute every single week. Put your hands together for the always she's the only person that doesn't get pulled out of the bucket because she is the only regular. Her name is Melissa Esslinger, everybody. Here she is.
My body's really sore because I went to a party last weekend. Sounds like it's not like I partied really hard or anything. I just get so nervous and awkward at parties. It's like when I walk into a room, it's like I'm approaching a social minefield. There's not really any mines there, but my brain puts them there. I'm like dodging bullets that don't exist. Like just like slow motion seizures. But it's like any room I go into, like I'd walk into a daycare and like feel like that kid Tommy is totally judging me right now. You can tell by the way he's drooling. Little asshole. I'd sit down and like play with them and then interrupt myself and be like, am I intruding, you guys? Like, should I take off?
Boom, another new minute. Melissa Esslinger. Locking it in. Love it. Working beats.
Wow.
Working beats. Probably the performance of the night. And just being yourself. Talking about being nervous as fuck and sort of crazy. Which is what we found out after a couple months of having you do the show every week. That's pretty much what you are. You're pretty much nuts. I love that you're like owning it and talking about it.
Yeah.
Guys, yeah, you were probably. This is probably your first time seeing Melissa Esslinger
Yeah,
on the
she's
show,
fucking
right?
great. Yeah.
Yeah, you did great. You're very funny.
Oh, thank you.
Nervous energy works for you. It's great.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's definitely one of a kind. It's good that you're starting to hone it, and you know that. What I love about that set is that it wasn't like too jokey. It was like you were just being funny, and which is hugely critical because you can always pepper jokes anywhere around all that other stuff. Anything crazy happening in life?
Big improvement over last week, by the way.
Thank
I
you.
mean, that was
Yeah.
easy to listen to. Last week was very weird. If you were,
Jeez, still on the attack about last week, huh?
no, I mean it's good
a
to
new
see.
week.
It's good to see an improvement because I think you also thought that you had a weird week, and it's good bouncing back from that. How was your set Friday at the Ice House? I didn't get to see it, so I.
Well, I shot myself in the foot right off the bat when I got on stage because someone wasn't there that I assumed they knew was supposed to be there. That is a better comic than me by miles. So I like started it that way, which was stupid because immediately I just undermined myself. And then,
Right. Yeah.
You know. But I mean, it was all right.
You're like a little lady Richard Lewis.
Yeah.
I like
that's a
that.
compliment.
It is true. That-
He had nervous energy
Yeah.
on stage. It fucking made a whole career for him.
Yeah.
You
Let's
know?
check in with our senior.
Senior advisor, spiritual lead. Melissa, I like what she was doing. It's kind of in the background on this, but you're good at baseball.
Oh, thanks for remembering. Yes, I used to play.
For those of you
Yeah.
listening to the podcast, you can't see that Brody Stevens is sitting on Lewis Love's lap right now. And there's the wave. Look at the wave. Do you see this? Unbelievable. Oh my God, Lewis, you are a fucking natural.
So I always look for little angles that are different about a performer, and the fact that Melissa played baseball. You carry a glove in your car, right?
I used to. I took it out when I cleaned my car and forgot it.
I
but-
carry candy in my car. But she plays catch. That tells me something. Morgan Murphy is another a lady who can play baseball.
Yep.
That shows me something because this is a tough business. Comedy's tough, and you're doing it. And we will play catch one day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sarah Silverman plays basketball.
Sarah
Natasha
Silverman.
Leggero does equestrian. Is
Really?
Is that the horse one? Yeah. So isn't it like
Equestrian,
swimming
that's a
pool?
weird. She rides horses.
What's the swimming pool one where they?
Swimmers?
Water
I
polo?
know.
Polo?
I do track
Water
and field.
polo?
But what I'm saying is, I think the girl baseball thing, keep that alive. It's
Thanks.
popular, league of their own. Don't forget that.
True.
Because that's I
This
push
used to
with
be
baseball.
my playground.
It's true. Melissa,
Leave
great
their own
stuff.
song.
You did
Thank
another
you.
brand new minute.
Thanks so
Anything?
much.
Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
There you go, Melissa Esslinger, everybody. Melissa Esslinger. She's on Twitter at Melissa Esslinger, Esslinger. Let's get another one up, shall we? Squeeze another one in here. Hopefully they didn't leave. Put your hands together for Vanessa Johnston, everybody. Vanessa Johnston.
Here she comes.
Hi guys. I'm dating a fixer-upper, and dating a fixer-upper sucks. And a fixer-upper is anyone who has like different morals and values than you. Like maybe they're a drinker, or they're a cheater, or they're fat. Mine's fat. And his idea is like doggy style for a workout. That's our current situation. So we got him a trainer, like a really intense trainer, and the trainer was like, you have to go hard or go home. So he just went home and left. And he does things that drive me crazy, like he doesn't take the stairs. I don't either, but I feel like he should. Is that a minute?
It's 40 seconds. You have 20 seconds left if you want to use it.
I'm kind of sick of people seeing racial stereotypes instead of individual people. Like, some of the best dancers in the world are white. Some of the best mathematicians in the world are black. Unfortunately for Asians, there are no Asian NASCAR drivers.
Yeah, fuck you, Asians. As if you haven't had enough. How does it feel coming from a hot chick, huh?
Yeah.
You fucking loser ass. Yeah. Vanessa, I have never in my entire I think we've done 130 some of these episodes of this show, and I've never had anybody on when you were standing on front of the stage, your hair was blowing like
yeah.
in slow motion.
Yeah,
It was doing
holy
slow
shit.
motion. I've never physically seen somebody so hot. to where literally their hair blows back when they're talking.
It was incredible.
I always assumed that rock stars and shit, when that was happening, like that was just air being blown at them. I didn't realize that somebody can actually just make that shit happen. I didn't hear a single word that you said. But I'll say it right now, set of the night.
You know what, Tony? I think you're right. That was such a good set.
That's fun.
It was the best set
Vanessa.
I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. What did you talk about again?
Oh my God, Vanessa.
I mean, Glickman, Glickman just shot a load in his hat.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's shocking. I'm blushing, and I shouldn't be. We're at the Comedy Store.
I just want to say that.
Oh, Brody Stevens, spiritual advisor. I'm gonna let you get your breath,
I
Brody.
just have 2 quick points.
Okay.
One, the 40 second less is more, so 40 seconds is good. They pushed you to do that extra joke, and I thought it was fine because I do a joke like that. Asians cheated off me. I got back at them. I cheated off them. Unfortunately, it was in driver's ed. I do the same kind of joke, so I was there with you on that. And I'd also guys like Crystalia and
She's making you nervous, bro.
Leo Vaughn and Kirk Fox.
Wow,
You're shaking,
Well,
dude.
you know what?
He's
You know what? Those guys are fantasy. I'm reality.
holy shit. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Good acting, right?
Oh,
Good job.
oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened.
Shit.
Wow, that is so fun. Vanessa, you're hilarious. You should be talking about how hot you are all the time. Do you
really have a fat boyfriend?
He's an ex-boyfriend.
How fat was he?
Glickman wants to know.
Was he like this?
Let her answer. How fat was he?
Yeah.
I mean,
We're all
he was
Melissa
like-
today.
Was he like him?
I
Was
mean,
it like him?
Was
Was
he
it
bigger?
bigger?
than me?
It threw me off because the guy that I'm kind of seeing now is in this. Like, I saw him right when I was walking up, so it was really weird.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
But and
He's
he's
here?
not fat.
Wow.
Oh, see, you don't
Yeah,
want
he's fat.
you don't want your current guy to know that you were once with a fat guy because
I don't care.
you don't want him to get out of shape.
No, I feel like I did it because I was trying to grow as a person.
I love that.
Oh my God! So good.
That's
You're
fucked
so
up.
good.
Wow, it's so funny, and I love that lip lick thing that you do afterwards. It's just pure evil. I love it.
Every time she does that, someone buys her a pair of shoes. It just
Yeah.
happens.
Lip
Just, what's your Amazon wish list?
I don't have. That's like a hooker thing, right? I don't do that.
Kidding.
I have a job. I can buy my own stuff.
What do you do for a living?
I work. Well, I worked at HBO for 2 years. I just left, and I just started working at Core Media Group today. They do like American Idol. They buy up IP, so we're in development there.
Wow, look at you. You're like a real professional. You worked at HBO for a while, huh? And then you got in the comedy game, and you're like, fuck you, HBO. Even though you're the main network for 1 hour specials, I'm going to part ways. Yeah, HBO's great. Do you have any like Game of Thrones merch or anything like that? Did you get anything cool from working there?
They give you free stuff all the time. Yeah,
Huh,
but
interesting.
I'm on good terms with them. Like I have a
Anything,
show
anything fun from HBO? Like for example, they gave Glickman this mob boss hat that he's wearing. Anyway, Vanessa, so nice to meet you. Not now. We will. It's so loud. Vanessa, nice to meet you. Vanessa Johnston, everybody. There she goes.
Nice job, Vanessa. I do teach a workshop in the Valley. It's a 2 webcam shoot.
There you go. For those of you that want to sign up to Brody Stevens' craft
That was
shop.
fun.
That was a lot of fun. Brody, thanks for joining us. Stephen Brody Stevens, everybody. There he is.
I love the energy in here.
Tonight's drawing from Ryan G. Look at Glickman.
Oh my God!
He's got the hat. He nailed it. Look
You
at that.
nailed it. Great job.
That hat is just as ugly in the picture as it is in real life. That is amazing. He really captured the ridiculousness of that hat.
Oh my God, that's
guys,
amazing.
live audience, I had so much fun with you. Jesus Trejo's at Jesus Trejo.
Wait, that's the end of the show?
What do you guys want to promote? Now's the
I thought
time.
we were just getting started. Thank you very much, Tony. I had a great time, and I can't wait to be back on Kill Tony in any form. I'm your friend.
I
God
love
bless
that.
Death Squad for life.
I love that. Who else? Jesus Trejo, you're on Twitter. What else?
I'm on Twitter, Corpus Christi, next weekend, Friday and Saturday, 4 shows.
Love it. Glickman.
Corpus Christi.
I host the nighttime show at the Lyric Theater once a month. We just did it with Dana Snyder from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I did
and
it.
Brody Stevens.
I played Steve Jobs in
He
the
played
show. It's
Steve
really fun. I
Jobs.
recommend it.
Love
It's
it.
really fun.
Austin,
Come to it.
Texas. Kill Tony. The 26th of December. Here
Love
we
you guys.
come. 3 weeks away. So buy tickets for that immediately. Tell your friends.
I'm going on outlets.
RyanJebelt.com for the Prince, Melissa Esslinger, and Josh Martin comic. Thank you, live audience. Good night, everybody. Jamie Vernon.
Push and believe.
Jamie
Never forget.
Vernon. Baby Jamie.
Do a photo.